What's up, y'all? Know what time it is, baby. LockerMates. Arthur Moats. Obviously, I'm playing with my homie, Terence Garvin, a.k.a. TG, a.k.a. my LockerMate. My dog, man. It is great to see you, man.
It's been a minute.
Life's good,
it's been
bro.
a minute. It's been a minute. How you been? What you been
I already see. I'm just peeping your visuals. I was like, when we did this like a week or two ago, oh, you was fresh to death, bro. I thought you was about to be in the GQ magazine. Now, this the TG I know.
Yeah.
This the TG I know. I like this TG right here. That's full on camp mode, bro. Respect, man. Respect. Hey, look, when I seen this, bro, and then on top, I said, oh, yeah. It's real. It's real. But as a coordinator, I want my coordinator to look like that. Because if you fresh to death, I'm over here like, bro, what's the word, man? Is you know what I'm saying? You get ready for IG, or is you get ready for battle out here, you know? So it is good to see that you know what I'm saying, you locked in, man. Heck yeah.
I feel it.
Respect, bro. Respect. But obviously, man, football is back, man. Obviously had the Steelers playing again past, day or two ago, and yeah.
They came out like I said though.
You seen it,
remember
bro?
I said
Facts,
that? You're like, I don't like that. I'm like,
Facts.
Hey, they came out hot. They
did.
Hot.
You could tell like the energy was there to me, man. Obviously I was at the stadium and stuff like that, but it was one of those things where the Steelers, when you talk about matching energy, the Steelers came out with their energy up here. Yeah. I thought the Bills were flat, man. Warm-ups flat, starting out the series flat, and it was just like, man, the Steelers was not playing any games. But when you talk about this particular group, that's the type of energy you want to see, man, because they're a young girl,
I feel like this group, that's what you're going to get with this group, like that young, sparky energy in a sense, like we coming to prove it every week. I can see the Bills not being like because the Bills that's a team that's had success. That's a team that's kind of made some runs. So you could see them kind of being like, I could see the preseason especially being like, all right, it's just, let's get warm. Let's get going a little bit,
Which is a different context too, man. Just talk about that a little bit, man. That difference between the group that is trying to prove, that they can when they are like that versus the team that has already had a lot of success. And just that mentality, because you've been a part of both of them things, man.
Yeah, it's just different. When you that young, not to say that you're not hungry when you've had success, but when you that young, hungry, nobody has believed in you. You know what I mean? You have no, per se, expectation. It's a little bit different. It's more like, man, we coming to prove this every time we step on this field. Like, every single time you see me, you know what you're about to get. And it feel like that. Like, that's the energy that Steeler feels right now. It's like, every time you see me, you getting this. Especially early, you're not going to have a whole bunch of drives and everything. Yeah. So it's like, man, let's start hot. Like, what we coming to do. Well, it's like when you're a team that's tasted it, you've been a game away from the Super Bowl. That preseason is more like, all right, man, let's get this thing going. Like, let's do what we got to do, and let's kind of, let's find something.
What they say, stay healthy, man. Just get out of here healthy,
let's just get out of it.
Just get out of here healthy, man.
Get out of here. It's a little bit different. It's like, let's really just get out of here. Let's do what we got to do.
I swear, bro.
We'll take some little success. Like, that was a good drive we had, man. We didn't score, but I like our timing. I'm cool.
We was clean. Like, we was cool with the communication, man. We was clean with the mechanics and everything. We ain't got to do all that right now. We'll coach it up and scheme it up later. Yeah.
We'll figure it out later. I like how we handled that one situation. We all right. I'm cool. That's enough.
Yeah. But it's funny, man. I was saying to myself that preseason games are kind of like the equivalent of like scrimmages back in the day for us, where you're going to work some game situations. You never know everybody's energy out there because, like you said, some people understand that this isn't the regular season. And then when you talk about just the monetization element of it, I mean, we know what you get paid in the preseason compared to what some of them dudes, get for a game check in the regular season. All of that type of stuff is at play. That's the human element of it. But, when you're going out here, and I felt like as a defender, man, I'm watching a couple of the series and I'm like, yeah, you don't hate this touchdown right here, But 2 plays before that is the one that you really wanted to talk about. 2 plays before, you're like, yo, that was the fit that we've been working on. You read that right, but you fit it wrong. I don't care about the touchdown pass, man. We'll get we'll get that. We scheme that up on third down. We'll do something for that. But this right here, this is the one we needed to be better at. Yeah, that's definitely the vibe I was getting with it though, man.
And we're not running all our coverages right now. Like that one coverage
you can't show nothing right now. Yeah, we ain't showing all that right now.
But at the same time, I will say this: I thought Kenny looked good. I give him that. I thought he's got the system rolling. I thought he looked good. I thought the throw. So the touchdown with Warren when he broke it down the sideline. I thought that was pretty. But what you got to look at is before that third down that he picked up with Allen Robinson. I thought that was like a big. Yeah. Okay, you see that? Like that's one of them. All right, this is a big boy throw. Big boy throw. This is a big boy moment. Pick up this first down. Like I thought to me that was the most impressive of his night. Like, all right, this is a big third down, and this is against the Warriors. Let me see what you do on this one.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that, man. And for me, I just loved not just how Kenny looked in terms of command of the offense, but even the aggressiveness. Right? We've talked about some of the knock on Kenny last season was his hesitancy to take shots down the middle of the field. His hesitancy at times to just take deeper shots. And, to be able to see them versus that Tampa 2 look right there, and you're getting both of those things. You're getting him taking a shot, and he's also taking it down the middle of the field, hitting his tight end, who we feel, in terms of Pat Frymouth, we're like, man, he's been very productive, but we think he can be even more productive just based on his skill set. He just needs more targets and more usage. So to see that, I was really intrigued by that. And then for Pat, man, just confirming the stuff that we know he's capable of when he's healthy. He can go up and make them combat catches. He can stretch a defense. He's very athletic, even dating back this time at Penn State. So it was good to see that continues to roll in year 2 for him now.
Yeah, I feel like he's never been a knock of like, can he get it done? It's never been can he get it done. Like it's just more like getting it done. I love how Steeler Nation embraces him though. Like the modern day Heath. Like I like how it is. I like that. I like that he has that. Like I think that gotta give a little bit more flow. I can see that little chemistry a little bit. Like I think I can see that. You can see that chemistry heat up a little bit.
Facts. Yeah. Hey, look, because I'm thinking to myself as a backer, you're like, yo, that's the one that you don't want him to have the chemistry with because that could be a little bit of an
That's
issue.
The dangerous one.
Yeah, I'm like Darnell, Gentry, Connors, like, yeah, they're different, but you could deal with that to an extent. I was like, Pat, that's the one that could really like hurt you in these games from the route running stuff. Yeah. Heck yeah.
That can hurt you. I can slide in there. That picks up those 37s. That can hurt you.
Hey, look, they trying to draft them in the first and second round every year nowadays, man. Yeah.
Those are weapons, especially bro. With this new football, this basketball on grass style. Yeah. Those guys are bigger than the linebacker. They're more athletic than the linebacker.
Yeah. Like, they look like power forwards out there.
Power forwards.
Yeah.
That can shoot. Like
facts, bro. Say you stretch for it. Swear, bro. Swear. But what were your thoughts though on the running game though, man? I heard you bring up Jaylen Warren. Obviously, we saw him with the explosive 62-yarder, man. What was your thoughts on that, man?
I love that. I love a home run hitter. When you can make that one cut and ride down that sideline, because that was a home run. Like those are when you define home run hitters. Can you finish that run? Yeah. Can you finish it? Because you still got
around the safety, put the safety on hamstring alert. Like I need all that. Yeah.
And a lot of people can't finish that run. I thought that was real impressive. I thought they ran the ball all right. I thought that was the big run of the day for the most part. Like it wasn't like they were just gashing him. It wasn't that. I thought the Bills was pretty sound defensively. They just, that was a good run. But
without a doubt,
So to me, when I watched the game, and not to be, but I thought the first team moved the ball very well. I thought they moved the ball extremely well.
Let's talk about it, baby. Talk, man. What's up? What's up?
I thought they was efficient. I thought they were very efficient. A ton of flags. A ton of flags. It was a nasty game. It was a ton of flags. Yeah. So a lot of stuff that you've seen, like they get a stop, and then it'd be that flag come to get a new set of first downs. You get a new drive on it. But I thought the first team moved the ball really well. I didn't think I didn't think Mitch moved the ball extremely well. I thought they were really stagnant when he got in there. I didn't see but I thought they got a ton of flags, so it made it feel as though
it kept it moving.
The ball was moving, but I didn't think the ball was really moving over there. I thought 28 ran good. He was kind of, you can see, I like him because you can see he's a block away from him.
He is though.
You know,
are you talking about Greg? Yeah. Or no, 2'6" or 2'6" or 38.
2'6".
Yeah, McFarlane. Yeah, McFarlane. Yeah, he got that burst on him, bro.
Yeah, he's a block away from him. Out of here. Like, I'm out of here. You can see it at all times, and he's dangerous. He's dangerous. I think he's a weapon. I would like to see them get him in the mix a little bit more this year. He's dangerous. He's a Tavon type. Like, he's those.
No facts. One of the things that's exciting about McFarlane is this, man. You know, we drafted him in the 4th 2 years ago. He got hurt. It was either his first or second year he was dealing with an injury. He was kind of in and out of it. Played a little bit last season, but still, wasn't all the way right in terms of, coming out of camp. But now this is like him putting it all together, him completely healthy, full off-season training camp. And I do think it's actually starting to show in terms of his patience as a runner and just his understanding of, I don't have to be the fastest guy going left and right, but if I could put my foot in the ground when it's the timing is right, they can't do this with me. Yeah. A lot of people could do this, but they can't go here with me. And that's the thing I think that for him, he's really started to settle into this year for him, man.
Yeah, I think you might see him break one in a second. Because you can see he got a couple runs where it's like, you a step away from being out of it. So, I like it. I like their offense. I like what they're trying to do. Yeah. Like I said, I was happy to see Allen Robinson get that catch because I'm
nice. Yeah.
But I think I think that's his role though. You'll see him. He'll stab you on a 3rd down, 3rd and 6. He'll come.
He's silky smooth too, man. He went right into that joint. Like that's what he do, man. Facts.
But the defense looked good.
I'm about to say, can we talk about the guys? Can we talk about the guys? You know what I'm saying? Like I want to start right at inside linebacker. Can we start on that side? Can we talk them dudes real quick, man?
They got their hands on a couple balls. Like I thought they was getting downhill. Yeah. I love Quan. I like Quan. I like him.
Quan, fire, bro. Tell me.
I think it fits.
Hey, and I don't know if you saw, but he was definitely the one like calling the D and setting everything, man. Yeah, I was like, okay.
Yeah. You see that? But he looked like he's running.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like he out there running. He looks like a still linebacker, running, hitting.
Facts, bro. Facts.
I don't know. I thought it looked good. I thought the safeties look good. They're coming down. Yeah. So I love that. Herbert. What's his name?
Herbert, Mark Robinson.
Herbert. No.
Oh, you talking outside?
Yeah. I like
Herbert and Golden.
Herbert and Golden. I like that combination that they had going out there. I thought they was getting home. I like Herbert.
Like Herbert was cooking. I thought first game I had some questions in terms of the matchup, but nah, man, he beat Deion Dawkins clean. I saw that, and it's not beating it on no fluky stuff. It's beating it with like legit moves that translate. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like watching him, I'm like, yo, he.
But he got some stuff.
A lot of boxes.
Yeah, if you know, you know. Boxes, bro. Like you can see it. Like he got that like. That's gonna be the same all the time. Like that fastball is a fastball.
Okay, I would say that's a legit fastball, bro.
Yeah, that's
like
fastball.
He has a legit one, bro.
Yeah. Like Javonte Davis. Like at first, when he was knocking people out, you like
is it real? No, and then it's like, oh no, that's real, bro. That's real.
Yeah, that's a real fastball. Like, so
I like he got a platinum first step. And I
like the 4. I ain't gonna lie, I like the 4. Like the 4 is hot.
Oh, thanks, bro. But think about the depth with this though, bro. Like in terms of you got TJ Highsmith to start you out. Then when that comes off, Herbert going crazy, Golden going crazy, like that type of depth. And it's not the contrast of we're going from pass rushers to run stoppers. Because typically that's how it is, right? You'll have your elite dudes that can rush, but then the next group, they just don't rush like that. They're better at stopping the run. But with Marcus and with young Herbig, both of them dudes cannot just play the run, but they can also rush the passer and win one-on-ones. which we know at this level, that's the name of the game. You got to be able to win your one-on-one. I'm not trying to scheme you completely to come open free. I'm trying to get you a one-on-one. Beat this dude in this matchup right here. And both of them dudes, man, have been showing that they can get that done. So, you know, when you talk about that particular, like, position group, man, outside linebacker, man, I'm feeling great about it now.
Man, it's humming. It's humming. I'm not going to lie. Like, third, if it gets you in 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, it can be
it's a wrap, bro.
It can be a long day. It can be a long day.
They could come at you from so many ways, and that doesn't even include Cam, Larry Ogunjobi, DeMarvin Leal, you know, the dudes on the inside of the D-line. Them dudes could win, too. It's just like, man, the way that this group is now, defensively, I think that they can go as far as they need to go with just the defensive personnel now that we've got this linebacker situation cleared up, because I feel great about our inside linebackers now, man.
Yeah.
But even with like the corner situation, I'm just like, the way this pass rush is, how aggressive it is, and how you're not gonna have all day to be just sitting back there throwing it. I just think it makes it a lot easier on them dudes in the back end, man.
I think they're still. So I think the whole of the defense is still that inside weak side. Like I look like Quan's kind of been playing more like he's playing the Mac, and I think he'll get more in the Mac. He feels like he's been the Mo more than me. But I just feel like they get attacked in a sense like that backside slant, so it's backside, you know. Like it looks like that's where they get attacked right now. They're looking for that cover guy. So I think you'll start to see one of them safeties move down the linebacker in a second. Like, on that third down, I think you'll see it. I think what they've been trying, because you can see they ain't even done no real packaging yet.
Yeah, they just up front winning right now. Just
let me see what you got. But you know that's Coach Tomlin's way. Like I'm not no pick and rolls, none of that in the front in the beginning. No help.
1-on-1.
Yeah, everybody's got their 1-on-1. Let's see what y'all do. Everybody win your 1-on-1 from top to bottom.
Because I can scheme it up for anybody in season.
Yeah.
But I need to know, can you win one-on-one matchups? Can you cover this dude? Can you beat this dude? Can you block him? Can you know what I'm saying, beat him in the pass rush? Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
I think they got a nice weapon. Like they got a good team over here. You can see it. Like
I swear.
They got a good little team. They look, and they're playing Steeler football. Like it looks aggressive. You know, they're winning on special teams right now. They had a good day on special teams.
You seen they had the big return, Calvin Austin. Continues to look fast in the stadium, bro. I thought he was going to house it. I'm low-key mad he got tackled, bro.
I didn't think he was going to. I thought he was, man, he's rolling.
He was rolling, bro. He was rolling. I was like, yo, he's going to the crib, bro. He's going to the crib. When that thing went north and south, I said, oh, it's so right. TG, you been out there when something go north and south for a punt. You know that feel different. You like, hold on, bro, that's coming the wrong way, man. Wait a minute now.
Coming at us.
Yeah, it's supposed to be sideline to sideline. This is that ain't what you want.
I thought it was, you know, I think that's a big element like people forget about, but you can win games off them special teams. Yeah, I swear you can win games off them special teams.
I mean, you know the statistic. Shoot, you get you a return touchdown, or you get you a block in the kicking game, man, your chances of winning go up 70-80%, man. Absolutely. And shoot, low key, they almost had. We call it the Rosie Knicks, man. My man Killer Bruce coming off the edge, low key tipped it. You know what I mean? Taking the wing back. You know how it is in the preseason. You catch a dude that he ain't really like that. Yeah. Dog walked him back. I said, oh Lord. I said, we done seen this story before. Yep.
You know, the special teams in preseason is it's usually pretty tough because you might be a dude that's been playing about 10 plays straight. Now you got to go cover a punt. You might
special teams, bro. It ain't for the week out there, bro. Swear it ain't for the week.
You trying to make that team, and you covering punts, you covering kicks. It could be a long day.
Facts. They be tired as heck. Like, man, what are we doing out here?
What are we doing?
Coach don't care. Coach should hit you with you look kind of slow on this coverage right here. I'm like, bro, it's the fourth quarter. I didn't came off a 7-play drive. Like, bro.
I just passed it for the last 6 foot. And I'm gassed.
Hey, bro, that's how that be though, man. Without a doubt, man. But no, as a whole, though, I definitely thought it was, like I said, a really good performance, though, man. By the Steelers, man. Doing what they needed to do. Take care of business. It doesn't matter what the other team might have on their mind. You control what you can control. You know, and that's definitely the takeaway that I had with that thing, man. But shoot, I did want to ask you though, man. How'd you feel about young Mason, man?
Mason. I thought Mason played all right. I
Yo,
thought Mason. I just didn't think the ball moved after the first team had the ball. You know,
yeah, fair
I
enough.
thought everything after that just seemed a little bit like it wasn't smooth. It was a ton of penalties.
I felt like the whole second and third quarter, bro, was penalty, 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 penalty. I looked up at one time. I think the joint said first and 34. I was like, yo, how do you even get to first and 34, bro? I didn't even know the math on that one, bro. But it was just that much in terms of the penalties. But that's also a part of it, in terms of just cleaning up the mechanics on both sides. It's not, just one side, but yeah.
Remember that one job the Bills had a goal line stop. They had a goal line stand. They were down there about 8-9 plays, and that's when Connor Hayward ended up scoring.
Because he had the penalty. Yeah. Stop that penalty. Yeah.
Penalty. And I'm a defensive guy. I thought that Connor Hayward was a push off, but I'm like, it's tough. Like it's tough to
chill, bro. You know, I'm not allowed this week. When it comes to that game, I can't contest any call. I just got to say it is what it is. Because they would hit me with the you bias. You know how it is, bro. But I'm with you, though, TJ. I'm like,
it's tough for defense. They threw all the flags.
What is that, bro?
That's tough.
I'm like...
he threw them all the way to... That's tough. I'd have been mad. I'd have been mad.
In the comment section, just remember that was the full blood saying that. All right,
nah,
it wasn't me. The full blood.
I'm not being biased. I thought
I felt it. I for a fact felt that, bro. But I was like, you know what? It is what it is. I ain't doing it. But yeah.
I mean, you just don't want false positives, But at the end of the day, it's you just don't want false positives. Like, you don't want to feel like it's doing more than it's doing. Like, it's still a lot of improvement to do on both sides, so it's kind of like I thought it was one of
that false confidence. It could hurt you, really. You go in that season thinking that this is a guy that wins like that consistently, or this is a guy that is a matchup or mismatch, and when it comes to time for that to really the real stuff out there, you're like, oh, nah, they ain't like that,
Like JPJ's pick, I thought it was a nice play. Beautiful play. Jammed to the sideline.
Swat, sink back, all that.
Bat, I don't know. I'm not sure what he was looking at, but I love the pick. I love the play. Like,
I'm with you. He said, I don't know what he was looking at. It's like, yo.
But that's the league, though. You got to catch the ones they throw to you.
They say if you catch the ones they throw to you, on occasion they will throw it to you.
Yeah,
Facts, bro.
You got to catch the ones they throw to you. So I like that he caught it. I like you gotta look at the little details. He caught it. Did something like smooth, and it felt. Good.
Multiple picks in the game too, man. If you think about it, like the way they were able defensively to get the turnover, especially in that second and third group. I did like that part. I was like, to just see young dudes in stadiums and actually carrying it over from the practice grass.
Anybody can make Mason Cole dropped the pick. You supposed to bring one back. Drop the boot. Hit him in the head.
Man. You can't drop the money.
He dropped the face with it. He dropped the money.
But
it ended up, 39 or 37?
No, 37. Riley. 37. Elijah Riley ended up getting it. Yeah.
So it looked like it was in a one robbery.
Riley was balling, though.
He played well. Like one robbery, got him a nice pick. But, picks make everything better. Picks make everything good.
Man. Picks and sacks, bro. Picks and sacks.
Made your whole game, you played well. Like,
I missed 3 tackles. Let me get a sack, bro. Y'all ain't telling me nothing. Yeah,
I had a good game. Yeah. I got a pick.
Facts. Flash.
I thought DeMar played good, though, on the other side. DeMar played all right.
We could talk about him? I think, man, that's his style, too, though, bro. That's his style. He's a physical, one-hit, Like, that's what he does, man. Mm-hmm.
It looked like a good story, him coming back to Pittsburgh, but he was fit.
I would also say this, though. Like, the energy was good for him, and I thought for the crowd, in stadium, man. When he first came out and stuff like that, gave the dudes a little wave to the stand, stuff like that, man, and everybody in there.
How was that?
Yeah, it was a dope. Like, it wasn't like a crazy ovation, but, he gave the salute. Oh, that's DeMar, you know what I'm saying? And then he found I think his first tackle he made, the crowd gave him a nice little ovation as well, man. Because obviously, he played here at Pitt. We know the story of everything that went down and stuff like that. And I feel like because it was a preseason game, nobody's tripping. If it was regular season, who knows? Preseason, they like, hey man, no, it's all love. Everybody come here, kumbaya.
We cheering for you. It's all love.
Yeah.
That's all right.
So I was like, that was definitely a vibe when I saw that part though, bro. Absolutely.
He'll probably get embraced by everybody this year. But
except Cincy. You know, Cincinnati don't rock with him.
No, they got to embrace him. He's got to get comeback.
Cincinnati don't rock with him, man. Cincinnati, they got remember the coin flip celebration. They ain't playing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It even made Madden. It's in Madden, too. All right.
Yo, Madden got the Q hop going on. You can hop like a Q in Madden.
No way.
It's great. Yes,
no way.
It's on there.
That's foul, low key. I like it for you. I like it for you guys. I don't like the fact that that's available though, bro. I personally don't. I don't like that that's available. Like I look at the when y'all hop when the day going Kappas they do their stroll. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got their thing. I'm like, bro, that's not something for everybody. That's like Crip walking and blood walking. Like, no, bro, you don't do that unless you with that, man. Yeah, bro.
It's mad. Madden's crazy.
Man. Out of pocket, bro.
Crazy. You played the new Madden? You on it? Yeah.
I did play. Yeah, I played it Friday night, man. Yeah, the graphics fire though, bro. I like the graphics. I like the animations on it. Yeah.
I think they've done a good job this year. Feels realistic. Feels a little bit smoother. You know, still trying to get going, but I'm undefeated so far. You know, man.
That's all that matters. Then.
Yeah. I ain't got a lot of time.
All Madden, man. What you playing on, bro?
I ain't got a lot of time with it though. You know, I'm in camp. I had to just get in, get one in, get them out.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. You know how it goes. Right. Hey, I play on all Madden.
Who was you playing with though? Who was you playing with?
I grabbed the Steelers. I just wanted to feel
it. Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah, I wanted.
Okay. Respect.
First one there. Let me feel it.
Respect.
I'm just trying to find. I was just trying to find my flow a little bit. Let me get a little defense. I know. Grab this packet. Be good.
I like that.
You know, test some things.
I had a little similar thing going on, man. You know, I had Bills and Steelers out there. Yeah.
Okay. You know you gonna grab for it. The first time you grab it, you grab what you know. You grab what you know.
Grab what you know. You know how it is.
Yeah.
I was like, I know this. We're good.
I know this.
I know this. Don't trip.
I don't know too much. I know what this supposed to do. I know how this move.
I know what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah. I know what this supposed to look like.
Yeah.
And then you can grade him. Like, this game's not it. He would never miss that tackle.
Right. I'm like, yo, that's not the play. That's not how it's supposed to be.
Not it.
Yeah.
That's not it. That's not it.
That's funny.
Swear up to it.
Yeah. I like it though, bro. I like it, man. But shoot, man. So let's see, man. We got the game coming up on Thursday. And Coach said them boys gonna play again, man. Starter's supposed to be out there.
They gonna play. I think.
That's what he said.
What this was
bro.
The third one?
This the third one right here, yeah.
This kind of the dress rehearsal though.
But wasn't that what last week was? I mean, how you look at it? It's 3 preseason games and that's it, you know? So I feel like that's why this is like the confusion now. Because before when you had that fourth one, you just knew, all right, we ain't playing next week. That's the throwaway. But with this one, you like, dang, who all is playing?
But it's kind of the same flow though.
Play?
But you know, the fourth one was just the that was totally the two. That was almost
that
just
was it.
Twos
and threes. Yeah.
All, it might not be the twos,
right.
You know?
So that's why for me, when I looked at that fourth preseason game, when they cut one out, I'm like, well, where does the 2 and 3, Iron Bowl go? Because
I just don't think you get it. You just don't get it.
Which is crazy though when you think rules make that. That's how you make a roster, bro.
That's how you make a roster. But
if I don't have that game, I don't think I make it my rookie year. I remember being in Detroit. I'm over here like, bro, I will die out here before I come off this field, bro. I swear.
Carolina, I'll never forget it.
Swear, bro. Yeah.
But I don't know. I just think you just don't get that game. You know.
That's crazy.
I think they'll go
on them dudes though for practicing in camp and then whatever little bit of time you might get in them first 2 to 3 games. You really gotta go crazy with your opportunity. Because
I can see them getting the whole half. I can see them getting the whole first half.
But think about that though, TG. Think that's crazy.
Man, but you gotta get ready for the war though.
I
Even at the
know,
same
I
time, you
know.
probably want to see him come out from halftime and get a drive going from
I
halftime.
do, I do,
You know?
but bro, at what point am I saying to myself, all right, how many preseason opportunities I need to see this group out here?
I feel that.
That's my other
Sure.
part because you know how it is. You can't just like have play football. You have play football, you're gonna get whooped or you're gonna get hurt. It's one or the other.
Right, right.
I'm just
But I
like,
mean,
man.
you got to get ready for the war. It's kind of like this
Yeah.
thing's getting going. It's
Yeah.
here.
It is. It is.
Here, he's
And the
about to
problem
count.
too is this: if offense and defense were the same, like in the sense of like on defense, you got TJ, you got Cam, you got Pat P, Minka. It's a lot more
Yeah.
established, a lot more
Yeah.
veteran. I think you're not tripping on it as much. And if you looked in the game, TJ and Cam, one of the first guys to come out.
Quick,
Offense was still out there. Them boys, it was done.
quick.
So I do feel like because of how young they are on offense, it's like, all right, we do want to keep
Yeah,
them
roll.
going through it. You know what I mean?
All
They
right.
got good momentum right now. But then for me, I'm just like, I've been seeing them put together two really good performances in the stadium. This first group.
Okay.
Man,
You cool. You all
can I
right.
airmail? Let me airmail that thing, man.
You seen enough.
Hey,
You seen
look,
enough.
man. Hey, you get a golden ticket. You get a golden ticket. You got to play. You get a golden ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What?
come on, man.
So you wouldn't play Kenny?
I don't think I would, bro. Because he's my
You
quarterback.
wouldn't?
He's my quarterback, bro.
feel it.
If you're Buffalo, would you play Josh?
Nah.
If you Cincinnati and Burrow was healthy, would you play Burrow?
That's too many ifs.
You should. Well, no, because he's hurt right now. But I'm saying, like, if he was healthy right now, like, would you be playing him in that third one? Probably not.
No.
If you're
I don't-
the
I don't think I
Chargers, you're
got-
not putting Trevor out there.
I'm with you. I see where you're going. I see where
Yeah.
you're going. But I think at
And
the
I'm
same
not-
time, I think the youth in it, like, you want to keep this going. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Because
think
it'll
it's
break
not
it up.
that
Yeah.
established like that. Like, it's still kind of like you still want to keep it sharp. Like, you want to keep it sharp. Like, it's not. I think Josh is the type, like, he knows how to kind of turn it on, turn it off.
Get himself on. Yeah, he knows how to get
Yeah.
himself ready. Yeah.
You know, I think he's still trying to kind of fill in his flow, or he's like, when it's rolling, let's keep it rolling. You know, I think it's
I
kind
can
of
definitely understand that. The other thing I thought of was, in terms of keeping the flow going, I said, think about when we used to have that fourth preseason game and when those starters wouldn't play, how week one, you could be legit rusty if you weren't careful because you're going to have almost 2 weeks before you would have played again if them dudes didn't play in one of them preseason games. So when I think of this group, I'm like, all right, if you sit them, yeah, you're guaranteeing they're going to be healthy. But because they are young, you're looking at essentially them feeling like they got 2 bye weeks before the opener even starts.
Right.
What does that look like? Do they still start out fast, or because it's a young group, you don't know what that is? Does that potentially have you coming out the gate slow, and now all the momentum that we're feeling these first 2 weeks in the preseason, now that kind of feels like it's gone, sort of, to an extent. So they said that's what I'm kind of torn with it, but at the same time, like, bro, which one is more important? Them dudes coming in hot week one, or them dudes being healthy week one?
I mean, health is everything.
That's
Health
my
is
thing, bro.
But I think it's kind of
Yeah.
like you can't live in your fears, also type thing.
And you know, Coach T say that all the time too.
You can't live
He
in your
does.
fears.
You can't live in
Yeah.
your fears, but you don't
You
want to put
obviously-
yourself in harm's way just to be reckless either, though, right?
But I think you protect your, like you said, you protect the vets. You know,
Yeah.
these boys is young too. Like that's a
They
young
are.
group.
They are.
Young group. Like it's a little different. I think that bounces back quick. I think it's the similar struggle that teams face at the end of the year when they're rolling and they get that bye. They got that last week game that don't really matter.
Tough. That's tough.
And it's like,
You know
yeah.
that bye week it mess you up.
You know, that game or that game, that game at the end of the year that kind of like we've already made the playoffs. Do we play our guys or do we play
Yeah,
other guys?
the Cleveland Browns one. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, when you sit that out, it's crazy to say, but it really do slow down momentum. So it's like I think it's similar to that. Like I think they'll keep momentum. This offense is rolling right now. That first team just look good. So they're definitely gonna play. Like it's not gonna be one of them they sit all the way out. Like no, he's gonna keep it rolling a little bit. They're definitely gonna play.
I'm good with a series then, man. Give me a series and
I think they'll do more than a series.
I know they will, man. But for me, I'm like, I done seen enough, bro. I don't need to see any more of this, man. Like, go ahead, sit down on the sidewalk, man. When week 1 happened, then y'all could do all this that we seen. That's when I want to see all that happening then, man. Don't waste any more of that in the preseason, man.
You'll see the first quarter for sure.
You probably
yeah, you'll get that.
I feel like I'm only gonna see TJ for a series.
Yeah, you won't see that long.
I only see it for a series, man.
You won't see that long. You might not see Cam. You might see Cam for about a play or two.
I don't hate it.
That's enough.
I definitely don't hate it, bro.
The first time somebody looked like they got chopped, it's over.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, get them up out of there, man. We ain't got time for that, bro. We do not have time for that, man. Heck no.
Take 3-9 out the field, too. Get them off the field.
Yeah. The guys, you know how it is. The real guys here now. Hey, take the real guys off the field. All right, take the real guys off the field. Put everybody else out there for right now, man.
You keep Quan out there?
Yes, I need him for another quarter.
Okay.
Because he's still new to the defense. You know how that go, bro. The checks, the talking, the practice is one thing, man. But in stadium, it just feels different. So for me, I just like, you weren't here doing OTAs. You weren't on anyone's roster doing OTAs. So it's like, I want that thing rolling full speed by week 1. And the only way he's going to get to that is by going out here and playing. So I don't want to see it long, but I do want to see at least a quarter of it, though, yeah.
Okay. So I think it's the same for the offense. If you want to see Quan for at least a quarter.
But I think it's different, though, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The reason I say it's different is this, though. Kenny, Pickens, DJ, in terms of Deontay, Moof, Naj, Warren, man. The whole O-line except for who? Seyu Malu and Broderick. No, because he's not even started just yet. So literally on offense, you're bringing back everybody except the left guard.
Which is a vet.
Yeah, so that's why for me, I'm like, all right, y'all ended the season hot. Remember, they ended the season going 7-2 down the stretch. Yeah, so we've already seen that this group can get it rolling, lock in, and do it for a long period of time. Y'all, everybody was here for OTAs. We didn't have anybody holding out. They was here for vet mini camp. Everybody showed up to training camp.
And it started hot.
We didn't see them look sharp and hot in 2 back-to-back games. One versus the Bucs team. All right, cool. They ain't had their guys out there. Buffalo did have their guys out there. So, yeah, I'm like, man, what we going to see in this last one that's going to change our perspective on those guys?
I do.
Like, that's my only thing. We talking about risk versus reward. Kenny can go out there and throw for 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. That's not going to change how I feel about him going into week 1. I still need to see him go out there and do it in the regular season for 4 quarters.
Yeah, I'm with you. I feel that. I do feel that. I support that. I feel that. I do feel that. Yeah. I do feel that. I feel it.
I'm just like, man, what we finna to accomplish in terms of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't show you we could throw it deep. We didn't show you we could run the ball. We didn't show you we can get explosive. We can make good decisions. We can execute on a third. Yeah.
I think it's like a boxer, man. You just want to keep that knife sharp.
I know, man. And that's the big dilemma. But isn't that dilemma?
That's the dilemma.
How do you keep it sharp, but at the same time protect it? Yeah. I don't want to overwork it, but you can't just be chilling. You got to keep getting better each and every day.
I mean, I can see it definitely. It probably won't get 3 quarters like the old, like, you know, but you'll see it a little bit. I think you'll get a quarter for sure.
Because you're right. They haven't come out of half yet.
Yeah, and you know you want to come out of half. You want to see
that is a whole nother vibe, bro.
It's another element.
And just because they started fast and was up 21-0, man, you saw the Chargers be up, 28-0, 30-something points in the postseason. The team come back in that second half, so you know that is a definite elephant. Like, yeah.
Good to take that rep every time.
Yeah, and it's different because you're sitting, you going through some of your checks, like, you know how you might mess around and get typed, like, bro, I need this IV one time. Yeah. Like, it's a lot that go on at that halftime, bro.
Like, yeah. Come back out here, get this thing hot.
Right. Like, warm it back up. Don't let coach be talking too long, TG. Don't let him be talking too long, and now we out here like, bro, we ain't even got that much time, bro. What you doing? Yeah. Like, God. All right, man, I'm ready, man. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. We on the field now, too. Let's go.
Look. The referee over here waiting. Hey, come on, man. Come on. Like, no, my hammy, bro. Just give me a second. Yeah. Swear, bro. Swear. Absolutely, man.
I feel that. That's the good times.
Yeah,
That way you
for
gotta
sure.
get warmed back up.
Hey, the
That's the
game
good.
within the game. They don't talk about that. That's before the
Yeah,
camera
you gotta
come
get
back. When
warmed
when
back
when
up.
they showing the highlights from the first half, it is this guy talking, that commentator talking. They showing the coaches doing the interview. Oh yeah, everybody else out there like, bro, I gotta get going. I've
I
been
gotta
sitting
get
for
warmed
10
back.
minutes, bro. I gotta, yeah.
I gotta
And you
get this
know the
thing
first play they
back
gonna be
going.
aggressive.
Don't be a little bit beat up out there. You like,
Hey, bro, what?
I gotta turn this back on. Like,
Hey.
gotta do the bands all over again.
They say, yo, yeah, can I get that heat pack real quick, bro? Just
No,
yeah,
I gotta
we
go
need
through
something
my
real quick,
band
bro.
circuit real quick. Man. I need this time.
It be like that, bro. Swear
The
it be
best,
like that, man.
the best is when it's cold out. You know that
I
time of year
hate
when it's
that.
freezing,
Hey.
and you know when inside it got warm, you gotta go back through that hot. Exactly.
You go out there like, bruh, this about to be a problem.
Yeah,
It's
like
about
man,
to
I
be a
gotta
problem.
redo these gloves. I gotta get
Yeah,
ready. It's cold
yeah.
out there.
You start trying to find that little like jet fire engine. Like, all right, don't get too close when I'm close. Like, yep. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man.
Man, I've seen people's jacket catch fire over there by that little.
No, it happened, bro. I
Yeah,
swear it happened.
you
Heck
know
yeah.
you get too close. Yeah,
Hey, look, if you know, you know, man. You start feeling that heat, you like, hold on, bro. That ain't supposed to feel like that now.
Fire,
Whoa.
fire. Yeah, put it down.
Yeah. It be like that, bro. It definitely be like that, man. But shoot, man, I like it, man. So that'll do it for today's Locker Mates. But you know we gonna have to keep these things rolling, baby. I mean, because that's what the people want, man. You know what I'm saying? Heck yeah, man. Now, I'ma just say this to you, cause you my dog. You feel me? Is you gonna grow that thing out? Is we getting it? You know what I'm saying? What's the word, baby?
I'm going to get a haircut ASAP.
No, man, no, don't get no haircut just yet, bro. I need that man rock that thing, man.
Man, I'm trying to start the thing fresh. I'm not getting a
man.
Yeah,
just throw a line on it, man. Let that thing get a little thick on you, man. We tried to go back to the blonde in your hair, man. I want to see that TG back out here, bro.
Remember the blonde? You remember the blonde?
Bring the blondie back, bro.
I remember I did the blonde. Man.
Yeah.
That was the time. That was the time. I remember I didn't want to take my hat off. Everybody knew I
I swear. TG ain't want to take that.
Hey, I'm like, man, I just did this. Like, I'm trying to.
You say, what it look like? What it look like? Is it blonde? Hey, bro. Bro, say what it look like. Is my blonde?
Yeah. People kind of peek. They're like, what's up with your...
It was a little pinkish, yeah. He's silly, bro.
Right, they thought I had the Steelers stripe. Remember, they was joking over me on the
Oh, man. I forgot all about all of that. Yeah. Oh, bro.
You know, I'll do stuff with the hair, man.
Yeah. You're going to take some chances. Yeah, you take a lot of chances.
I'll take a shot. Did you watch that fight? Did you see Sugar Shane knock him out?
Of course I've seen it, man. Did you think it was an early stoppage, though, was the question.
I thought he stopped it too early to be... I be wanting them to let them finish people.
Yeah, because I didn't think he wasn't out. He was stung, but he was still moving. I'm like, bro, like, let me see what this finna go to. Like,
you're supposed to let him get...
Yeah, I need the champ get flattened, bro. Like... Yeah. If he's still moving like that, he's still coherent like that, bro. That's like he deserves. He's the champ. He done earned that part. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. But shout out to Sugar though, bro. Hey, the right hand is there, bro. Now I'm tired of all these. They trying this comparison. Oh, it was just like McGregor's. No, it wasn't.
It was like McGregor's. It was just like
McGregor's. No, it was not, bro. Stop it.
It was just like
just because he slid back and punched him, it was not like that. McGregor knocked him out cold in 13 seconds, bro. One punch and he was flatline. Not, all right, I banged him. Now I got to come and hit him some more. And we talking about was it early stoppage or not. Man, it was not like Conor. And it was in the second round, man. Stop that, man. I know we want the hype with it, but man, it ain't the same, bro. It ain't the same. I love Conor.
It was one of them shots. Like I think.
Oh no, it was though. Yeah, like the counter was stupid. Like,
dang, I was waiting on. Yeah, I was waiting on that time.
And to see Aljo close his eyes, knowing he about to get fired on too, that was the. I'm like, God, dog, like This high level right here. He know he done messed up. Yeah.
Man, I like to see them running back though. Even though I know it's
I
not in the
do.
plan, I like to see them
Yeah.
running.
I would
Like,
love it. They don't want Aljo winning it back though, bro.
yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
They
They're
don't
not gonna
like
take
him
that
though. He's
chance.
not a fan
Yeah.
favorite. He's definitely not a fan favorite. Like,
Yeah.
he's not a fan. He don't really talk his trash and all that. Real
Yeah.
humble.
But it's weird though. It's like they want you to not be humble on the front end. You know what I mean? So then that way you could build a fight up. But it's like, yo, if you really a humble dude, you's a humble dude. Like,
Yeah.
that
Don't
is
sell
energy.
tickets though.
Yeah.
You want to see Connor. We want to see
I'm
Sugar
with you.
Shane.
Yeah. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
You know?
I'm with
You
you.
wanna see
You
that
want to see
trash
Floyd?
talk.
Yeah. All the
You know?
big talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like
that
that's the
baby.
difference between the mega stars and just stars. You know what I mean? Because like Aljo's still a star. You know what I mean? Like he's still dominant, was a champ and all of that. But to get to that mega star status, you gotta be able to sell the fight. But you also know when you start wolfing and selling them fights, you got to be able to back it up too. That's the other part. And it becomes a lot. Exactly. I'm like, bro, you walk humble because you feel great about your surroundings. You don't want to go. You start talking. They're like, all right, well, what's that in there? You really like that? Let's find out. That's a different type of energy, bro. Yeah. That's a different type of energy, bro.
It's a young boy that fought. I think his name is Gentry. Little young Connor.
Yeah.
But young Connor talks his trash. He's super.
He's talking. He'll be a superstar if he can survive it, though. He has to survive. Because that was the case with Shane. Remember, people was questioning, could he actually do it? Beat Piotr Jan last fight, come out here and get Aljo. It's like, all right, but now I could even see Piotr Jan trying to get that ran back because you could make case that he won that fight.
But he the one that beat him. He was like, yeah, let's do this. Let me get that.
Bro. Yeah.
Let me get that.
Yeah.
Let me get that.
It's a lot of names that Shane could fight, bro. It's a lot of dudes that he could fight, man.
I'd like to see. I know that wasn't the plan, but I like to see Aldo again though. Yeah, I like to see that. I didn't think it was clean enough. Like it was too. Let's do this again.
Like he stung him. Without a doubt, he was stung. Yeah. That's why he dropped. But dude, if you watch the chicks fight, Yan Wei Lee, she hit the chick just like that. You would have thought she broke her face when she dropped. But what happened? They let her keep fighting, and she survived that joint.
Yeah, they let her keep fighting.
You see what I mean?
Keep fighting. Yeah.
So that was my thing. I'm like, well, shoot. If y'all gonna let them chicks fight like that, where it's 200 and something strikes, it was 288 strikes to 23
like
strikes.
10. Yeah.
If you gonna let that ride, bro, you can't act like Aljo was on the ropes to that extent, bro. Like in that moment, nah, you let them fight that out, man.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah, that was my only issue with it. But I did like the fact for Aljo that he wasn't even trying to dispute or argue, and he was like, "It is what it is, bro." Like,
but I think that helps him and hurts him too, because it's almost like no controversy with you. You can't make this story like we want to.
But if he had the controversy, then it's only gonna make people hate him more. And that's the other part. Yeah.
That's okay, but you gotta get hate in there. That's how you get the fights going. You gotta have it.
It is true. It is
true.
Know?
Like even how they was booing them when they first got in there, it made it a little bit more.
It did, but this is my thing. I just feel like if you're not really a bad guy, it's not genuine. You know what I mean? And I looked at him like, well, you're not a bad dude, but you're trying to lean into it. But it don't come off as like authentic. Whereas like they could be booing Conor McGregor. Conor's going to he's gonna like really make you feel it. If they was booing O'Malley, like he would have really like had you feel it. You could tell that ain't his vibe like that, man.
He don't want to be the bad guy.
Yeah, he don't want to be the bad guy. He want to be the good guy. Yeah. And that's the thing. You know, it's you got bad guys that really live off that energy. The Joker versus Batman.
The Joker.
It's one of those. Yeah. You got the Jokers and you got Batman.
For the bad guy.
Absolutely.
Turn it off before then because the bad guy died.
Come on, bro. Like, you one or the other. You're one or the other, man. Yeah.
I feel it. Mm-hmm. I feel it. But I think you got to sell the fight.
You do, though.
You got the bad guys sell fights.
Yeah. Come on, because everybody want to see the villain get beat. Everybody know that. Or you want a feel-good story. And for Aljo, he's not enough of a feel-good story, and he's not enough of a bad guy. And then he wrestles. Even though I love the wrestling, but for MMA, the fans, the casuals, they don't want to see that. They want to just see
knockout.
Yeah.
Knockout.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that. I hear you.
Yeah, bruh. So it's a vibe, though, man. It's a vibe, baby. I like it. And shoot, man, since we talking some MMA, man, Izzy gonna be fighting in 2 weeks, man. So we have to talk about that too, baby.
Yeah, I like Izzy. I like the style bender. I like the style bender. He's cool. Yeah. He's all right. He's a show. He's a bad guy. He's
definitely a
bad guy. Yeah. I thought they should fight again. I thought he should run that back one more time.
That was so hard.
That was hard. He don't want to win.
The same way they ain't gonna put Sean back out there with Aljo just yet. They not putting Izzy back out there. You seen how Izzy celebrated? Because Izzy knew what that felt like. He was like, yo, I finally got you, bro. I'm yeah. Everybody that watched that moment that is competed and you didn't have that where he didn't whoop me every time and I finally got him. Oh, bro, come on, man. He absolutely lost it. So, yeah, they not about to put him back in there anytime soon. Come on, bro. They like, yo, you're good. That chapter's closed. We're going to take care of you. Because you could sell a lot more than he could sell, but that's a bad matchup for you.
Yeah, we can't keep running this.
Because I'm like, y'all could do that 10 times. I low-key feel like he going to catch Izzy 7 of them times. Because you even seen the fight, Izzy had to be perfect, bro.
But I thought Izzy was about to get beat that way. He was in there.
That's what I'm saying. And he literally caught like, oh, all right. Oh, now we fired.
Oh, got him.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, it had to be perfect. They don't want that, bro. That to me was like when Conor fought Nate. Remember, he lost to him the first time, and then he got up out of there the second time. They weren't about to put him back out there for that third one because they knew it was just a bad.
Back on Nate the second time too, right?
Yeah, like, yo, that's a bad matchup. That's a bad matchup, bro.
Good matchup.
Yeah. It's certain ones you're just like, yo, the matchup just off. But he's the sell. So he has to get up out of here with this dub.
Yeah.
But this ain't the one we want. Yeah.
I feel that. I do, bro. I definitely feel that.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, they ain't about to put that in there no time soon, man. Can't do
it. Yeah, because I'm like, man, you beat him. You got him one time. You got to run that one back.
Can't do it.
But I do feel that.
Yeah.
Nah, they're done with that.
Just like you said, you see the fight yourself.
Yeah.
You're already like, yo, all right now, bro.
You might not get out of here.
I say, hey, man, if he gets you 2 times, it's over. You know that now. It's done. We can't see it again now. Yeah.
Can't keep doing this.
Yeah. Yo, that's funny, bro. That is funny, man. So, yeah, bro. Like I said, man, we definitely gonna keep this thing rolling, though, man, like we do. And like I said, man, since we on this UFC, man, we'll make sure we bring that up every once in a while, too, man, when some more fights come back through, man. Heck yeah. Because that's what we do in the locker room, man. We talk about it all. Big facts, man.
You got to.
Yeah.
Boxing, UFC, whatever you need.
It's whatever, man. It's whatever. But anywho, with that being the case, man, y'all hit that like button one more time on the back end. Don't forget to subscribe on the way out of this thing. And until next time, baby, peace.